Hello everybody, I'm Guardian of the Blind, and today we're going to be reviewing the album Something Wicked This Way Comes by Iced Earth. And as you may or may not notice, I don't have a bandana on today, but who knows, could have one on in the next episode, but let's get this started. So, quick background about the album. It was released in 1998 by the band Iced Earth, and I'm pretty sure this is their first album to have Matt Barlow on vocals, but I could have that information wrong. Also, it begins a concept album, which is pretty interesting, and that concept album is the Something Wicked saga, which I might do a video about. It's a bit of a complex saga, but who knows. Anyways, the first song on the album is Burning Times, and honestly, this song was kind of not that interesting and didn't get me super hyped when I first listened to it. And, like, it's a decent enough song. It's not terrible. It's not amazing compared to some of the other stuff on the album. But I thought it was a good song. Then we go into Melancholy, Holy Martyr, and this one I again I had mixed feelings on it. You know, it wasn't getting me super hyped for the rest of the songs on the album, but it was a good song, you know, and it kind of sets the mood for the album in my opinion. Again, like, I don't know why Iced Earth always does this on at least one of their songs on every album. They have an acoustic intro, which they do on a couple songs, but this one was okay. Then we go into Disciples of the Lie, which is probably my favorite track off the album. It's got a bit of a heavier, thrashier sound, kind of, and I really enjoyed sort of the drumming on this one. I also really enjoyed the keyboard solo. That was a really fun thing that they added, because, like, you don't expect a keyboard solo during a really heavy, fast, thrashy song, but they delivered. And again, the vocals, I'm pretty sure by Matt Barlow, were really good on this album. I think he was probably, like, the second best Iced Earth vocalist next to Stu Block, their new vocalist, because Stu Block just kills everything their other vocalists have ever done. He's amazing. But anyways, after Disciple of the Lie, we go into the song Watching Over Me, which, instead of analyzing, like, the music and the vocals, I'm going to analyze sort of the lyricism for once. So the song was about their rhythm guitarist and band's founder Jon Schaffer's best friend's death, which is really sad, and obviously it's a ballad, because of course it's a ballad. And I think one of the things that I enjoyed about it most is it's not really a ballad that's specifically about, like, just them, because, like, he wrote it about himself and his friend, but it's a song you can sort of place yourself in if you've lost someone recently, which I haven't lost anyone recently, but a while back I lost someone close to me, which it was my, this is kind of stupid, but it was my pet fish. He died, and when I listened to the song, I did genuinely cry just because I miss him a lot. I had him for a while. But enough about me, back to the album. Then we go into the song Stand Alone, which, again, for like 1998 and a not super popular band at the time, the drumming on this track is amazing. Again, it's got a really catchy riff, and I think it has some of the best vocals on this entire album. You know, it's definitely one of my favorites. Then we have Consequences, which it's a song that feels like a ballad, but plays like an actually heavy song, which is one of the reasons that I really enjoyed it. Like, the first two songs on the album, they didn't really get me pumped for it, but everything else is just phenomenal. Then we go into My Savior, again, the really thrashy, fast, fun, heavy song. I don't think they play it live a whole lot, but it's probably on my, like, favorite on the entire album. Not my favorite, I mean, like, it's one of my favorites. Then we go into Reaping Stone. I don't remember a whole lot about this song. It just wasn't really standing out to me. It's probably my least favorite song on the album. Just wasn't super enjoyable. But after that, we have the instrumental track. I'm pretty sure it's instrumental. I don't remember vocals on it. 1776, which is when America was created, I guess. Anyways, this one, good guitar work on it, because it's an instrumental, so you don't just want drumming the whole time, you want some actual, like, guitar parts, bass parts, rhythm guitar parts, and I think it really delivers that. But then after that, we have, I'm going to kind of count these last three songs as one. They're Prophecy, Birth of the Wicked, and The Coming Curse, which I mentioned that this is a concept album about the Something Wicked saga by Jon Schaffer. The last three songs basically sum up the entire saga, but if you want a longer version of it, you have to listen to their, like, 2008 albums. I forget what they're called, but it's Something Wicked Part 1 and Part 2, which are good albums. But there's Prophecy, which, it's a long song, but basically, to sum it up, like all the lyrics for these, it's about a race of aliens on Earth. Then humans show up, kill all but 10,000 of the aliens. So then they create this thing called Sed Abomina, which is like the band's mascot. He's on almost all of their albums. But anyway, Sed Abomina is set to destroy, all of human race. He's the Antichrist, and that's basically the entire storyline. That's all you have to know. And then he kills humanity. So kind of dark, but also kind of interesting. And he's on the cover of this album, which I'm pretty sure was his first appearance. But yeah, a lot of the songs are really similar. And the longest song on the album, The Coming Curse, which is the very last track, is 9 minutes long. Which, if you're a fan of those really long, epic songs, then you might like this one. Anyways, as for my general opinion about the album, it wasn't actually as bad as The Dark Saga. Which, The Dark Saga wasn't really a bad album, it just wasn't really exciting, it didn't get me hyped or anything. But I think they really delivered on this one, because the last one, all the songs sounded really similar, and were just kind of bland, but this one, they actually have some real variety on here. Solid drumming, solid riffs, good vocals, just, this entire album is really good. So I'm gonna have to give it a solid, 7.5 out of 10. I'd recommend it for, any aspiring power metal fan. So, if you're looking to get into power metal, check this out. Oh yeah, another thing. Some of the songs on here remind me of the band Iron Maiden, except Iron Maiden is from England, or the UK, and Iced Earth is from Florida, so I kind of refer to Iced Earth sometimes as American Iron Maiden, which I think is kind of funny. But anyways, that's basically all we have for this video. So thanks for watching, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.